Alrighty, so today is a little different than the usual day. I will be drawing, but I will be drawing during a meeting with my Spanish class. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very good idea, but I have a bit of a backstory, so let's rewind. So there I was in Spanish class, just being a good child until I realized Spanish was boring.
Alright, class, now we're gonna learn about this and then.
So to cope with the boredom, I just decided to draw a bunch of random pictures. That is until...
If you don't stop right now, I'm gonna come up and take your pencils away.
No! Now, I know what you're thinking. Getting your pencils taken away isn't that bad. True, but after your stuff gets taken away almost every class and you get 2 conducts in between, it starts to add up. So today, I'm going to see what happens if I draw on an online meeting because she just can't, take my stuff away. So let's get to it. So I had a camera facing the screen and it looked like this. So I'm gonna have to blur out the faces because I do not want anyone to get mad at me. But there's Ryan, me, the teacher, and just a bunch of my classmates. So yeah, let's get drawing. So since I was going to be drawing during a Spanish class, I figured I could draw something somewhat Spanishy. And I just went ahead with a cactus. I should have planned it out a bit better, but it ended up okay in the end. And if any of you were wondering, I did keep drawing when she was trying to ask me a question. I mean, sort of. I tried, at least. I tried to stay true to the challenge, but it was kind of hard. And, yeah. So, anyways, back to the drawing. As you can see, I have a lovely cactus here, and, yeah, things were going pretty good. And so the meeting was only 30 minutes long, and it usually takes me longer to draw something. So near the end of the video, I was just drawing normally without a meeting, but, I mean, it's fine. I'm still drawing during an entire Spanish class meeting, so back to the drawing. I have no idea what kind of facial expression I gave this thing. It's between a few things. Either it's about to barf, or it's just crying deep down inside but trying to smile somehow, or it's just insane. So that's always great. Anyways, here I am just darkening up the lines a bit because I like to do that, and yeah. I'm going to be honest though, during the entire Spanish meeting I only got asked 2 questions, so don't get your hopes up, like if you think she's gonna yell at me or something. Plus, the hard part is I can't show her facial expressions, so I kind of just put pictures there that kind of represented them. You'll see what I mean. And I couldn't show mine either because I don't want a face reveal yet. Anyways, we're almost to a part where the teacher asked me a question, and it's kind of funny, so let's skip to that.
Number 2, next on my screen. Go ahead and read number 2 for us.
Which number 2? Write 6 questions, each on a different square. Use a different question word for...
On the wrong page. 258.
So I'm not allowed to show her face, but it looked exactly like this when I was acting dumb. Yeah, I had Ryan redo it for me, but it looks exactly like this. It's kind of hilarious. She had to tape her eyebrows up. Anyways, basically, after that, I just answered the question and went back to drawing. But I know what you're thinking. Is this really all the teacher is gonna do, not even say anything? Well, I don't know if she could even see me, because there were other kids not paying attention either. I mean, take, for example, this kid, who was literally wearing an iron mask the entire time, and Ryan, who I'm pretty sure fell asleep, and this girl, who definitely fell asleep. Plus, there was this kid who just kept showing a gorilla picture. So, either she couldn't see us, or she just didn't care. I literally have no idea, but it was kind of hilarious the entire time. Anyways, back to drawing. I was beginning to outline, and I just used a dark brown for the outlining of the pot, just because I didn't have a black outliner I could use. I did the same for the green part, it's just I used a darker green. So, that was different, but I kind of liked it. But again, I think this cactus needs a name, so I didn't know what to name it, so I went ahead and asked Ryan, and Megan said Cactus Cactus, so here I am drawing Cactus Cactus. That name is so stupid, that's why I love it. Okay, well, anyways, So I almost finished up the pot here, but you could see like the lines of the marker I used. So I went ahead and went over that with some colored pencil just to even it out a bit. And that ended up working really well. So yeah, that's great. Anyways, the teacher's gonna ask me another question, so yeah.
At what time did the activity start?
I don't know.
How stupid are you?
It says the activities. What date does the activity start?
1st of April?
No!
And what's that next thing?
14 hours?
No!
Yeah, I thought that last part was pretty funny, but, so anyways, that's the last question that I was going to have to answer. So the rest of this is basically me just coloring. And you may be wondering why I only included 2 questions out of the entire 30-minute Spanish class. Well, that was the only time she actually noticed me, so I mean, what can I say, you know? Anyways, as you can see here, I'm going in with the dark green as the outline for the cactus, and I thought it worked out pretty well. I used the same for the eyes and the mouth, and things were going pretty good. And that's when the Spanish Zoom meeting ended, so I could get that algebra book out of the way. Why did I have an algebra book during a Spanish meeting? I don't know. You do get a lovely shot of my uncombed hair here. Wow, stunning. Anyways, I gave it blue eyes, and I really liked the way that looked, but I ended up touching them up a bit later in the video just because I wanted them to be darker and have some shading. But anyways, I started getting to the flowers, and they were kind of ugly, and so just try to ignore them, please. I hate how one's in the back and one's in the front. Does that give anyone else OCD? I don't know, I really hate it. Then I went in with a light green for the stripes. I ended up covering those up a lot with some colored pencil, but they were fine for now. Anyways, there's really nothing else to talk about except for me drawing, and I kind of don't want to talk about that. So let's talk about conspiracy theories. So, we'll start off with Brett Kavanaugh has an evil twin. I don't even know who Brett Kavanaugh is, but, I mean, all you have to hear are the 2 words, evil twin, just to start cracking up. Because, evil twin? It sounds like something from the Powerpuff Girls. Anyways, let's do one more before we get back to the drawing. Meghan Markle is a robot? Well, I mean, we live in advanced times, but I don't think Meghan Markle is a robot. Again, it sounds like something from the Powerpuff Girls. But geez, I need to stop making fun of these. Back to the drawing. So as you can see here, I'm going over it with colored pencil, and it looks a little blotchy, but I ended up fixing that in the end, so do not worry. But, the cactus looked pretty good so far, and I was pretty happy with it, so yay! Other than a few touch-ups, I was basically done. So, since this is basically the end of the video, go ahead and comment below if you liked this video, because I'm sure I'll have plenty of other Spanish meetings, and I would love to do this again because this was fun, and I hope you guys think it was good too. So comment below if you like this video, and yeah. Also comment below if you like the conspiracy theories, because I like those too. But, you know, anyways, here I was just finishing up a few things, adding some shading, and adding that dark blue highlight to the blue like I said I would do earlier, and I added some highlight to the eyes, and yeah, that's basically it. All I really needed to do was cut it out, so I went ahead and used magic for that because I am magical. Yeah, there we go, and that's it. I hope you liked the cactus, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun making, and yeah. And I know I just posted yesterday, but I felt bad for not posting weekly like I usually do. So, you know, here we go, and bye.